welcome back for episode number 2 with our Social Security specialist, Vonda Van Til. And we're going to talk today about common mistakes. So, what are some of the common mistakes that you see when someone goes to file for their Social Security benefit?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's an interesting question because one of the things with our Social Security representatives is they're not permitted to give advice, if you will.
Yeah.
So, let's say you make an appointment to file for retirement benefits, and the first thing you say to our representative is, I really don't know what I should do. I don't know if I should be filing at 62 or if I should wait until my full retirement age.
Yeah.
And the Social Security representative is not going to tell you what to do. That's the first thing to understand. We are not financial advisors. We don't know anything about this person other than their Social Security. We don't ask them about, their retirement plans and their income and their assets and their health. We don't get into any of that.
Yeah.
We will sit down and explain to someone, well, here's your benefit. If you file early, obviously it's reduced.
Yep.
Here's your benefit if you wait until your full retirement age. Here's your potential at the age of 70, the maximum benefit. So we're going to lay it out for them, but we're not going to tell them what to do. So when you say what are the common mistakes, I can't really say if someone's making a mistake or not,
Gotcha.
because I don't know. I don't know their situation.
Yeah. So a lot of times what might end up being a mistake is just them not having enough information and going off of purely just the Social Security report and saying, well, maybe I'll do this or maybe I'll do that. Or we've even seen someone say, well, what the best time to take Social Security is based on what my life expectancy and the break-even point of all these different ones coming together says this age. And really not taking into consideration all the things you mentioned, other investments that they have, when they can take income from their life expectancy, tax situations,
Right.
all those different things that come into play.
Right. I would say, if I could say a mistake, it would be you're not educating yourself enough when you approach that point. That's why I always say, when I'm organizing an event, the organizer will say, well, who should I market this to? What age group? And I always say 50 and older.
Yeah.
50 and older is when you kind of need to start getting those wheels turning on Social Security and how it works.
Yeah.
Not that you're going to make a mistake in the future, but, retroactive benefits, which I think we're going to talk about later, but, retroactive benefits are not possible for everyone. So if you decide that you want a benefit, and then you find out, oh my gosh, I could have gotten it when? Well, we're not going to take you back there. So just educate yourself would be my suggestion, and starting at our website is probably the best place to start, which is socialsecurity.gov. It's wonderful. It's a great website.
Yeah, been there before, great information, walks through a lot of different examples and ideas of situations you're currently in and all the different options for you there. So great, so education being the key word to not making mistakes.
Absolutely.
All right, great. Well, stay tuned next week for episode 3, where we're going to discuss divorce benefits, which, in my experience, can be one of the most difficult benefit situations and conversations to go through. So we're going to tackle a tough one next week. Stay tuned for episode number 3 with divorce benefits.